Today we're looking at a product that's been getting a lot of attention in the hi-fi community, the AIYIMA A07 amplifier. This little amp's been called everything from a budget powerhouse to a giant killer. But today I'm going to give you my honest take on what this amplifier really brings to the table. And here's some great news. AIYIMA has agreed to provide a special discount code just for viewers of this video. If you're thinking about picking up an A07 for yourself, stick around till the end of the video to get your code. It'll work for a limited time only, so don't miss out. Let's start with the build quality. The AIYIMA A07 features an aluminum chassis with a sleeked brush metal finish. It's compact and sturdy, with a simple front panel that includes a smooth volume knob, a power switch, and an LED indicator. On the back, you've got an RCA input, a 3.5mm output, speaker binding posts, and the power connector. The design is super straightforward and functional. It's small enough to fit into any setup, yet powerful enough to fit into a large home system. The build quality is solid, which is impressive at this price point. The volume knob, while simple, feels robust and very smooth. The overall construction gives you confidence that this little amp is built to last. Let's dive into the sound quality of the A07, which has been a standout feature for this amplifier. Right from the first listen, you'll be impressed with its clean and natural sound signature. The bass is tight and well defined, providing a solid foundation without overwhelming the other frequencies. Whether you're listening to deep bass tracks or more nuanced bass lines, the A07 handles them with precision and control. It's the kind of bass that's present and impactful, but never muddy. The mid-range is another strong point, offering clarity and details that brings the best out in vocals and instruments. The A07 manages to present mids in a way that feels lifelike and engaging, making it easy to get lost in the music. Whether it's the warmth of an acoustic guitar or the crispness of a snare drum, this amp delivers its accuracy and texture. The mid-range has a certain richness that adds warmth to the sound, which is especially pleasing in vocal-heavy tracks. The highs are crisp, articulate, without being harsh, striking a good balance that prevents listener fatigue. High-frequency details such as cymbals or string harmonics are reproduced with a level of finesse that's surprising for an amplifier at this price range. Did I mention the amp is often under $100? The A07's ability to maintain this kind of clarity and separation across the frequency spectrum really highlights its capability and versatility as an amplifier. The treble remains smooth and well controlled, ensuring that even extended listening sessions are enjoyable. The AIYIMA A07 doesn't just excel in sound quality, its performance specs are also noteworthy. Powered by the Texas Instruments TPA3255 cllass-d amplifier chip, the A07 delivers clean and powerful output. When paired with a 32-volt power supply, you're looking at around 90 watts per channel into 4 ohm, which is more than enough for most home setups. However, if you want to push the A07 to its limits, an optional 48-volt power supply will get you up to 150 watts per channel into 4 ohms. One aspect that stands out is how well the A07 manages to avoid distortion, even at high volumes. This is not just about raw power, it's about delivering that power cleanly and with minimal coloration or noise. The A07's low distortion levels, combined with its dynamic range, make it a compelling choice for anyone who values transparency and detail in their listening experience. It's clear that the TPA3255 chip is working hard behind the scenes to deliver this kind of performance. With that said, the AIYIMA A07 is a very powerful little amp, and it delivers clean, distortion-free sound at regular high listening levels, higher than I ever need. For most users, this amp will have more than enough power to drive a whole wide range of speakers. It's particularly impressive considering its size and its price point, and it makes a strong case for cllass-d technology in affordable hi-fi setups. However, I do have one critique. Currently, the output, the 3.5mm output on the back, has a fixed line level and is not affected by the volume knob on the front panel. This design choice makes it ideal to daisy chain amplifiers together, but it also limits the flexibility in other setups. I really wish that the output was variable, meaning it could be controlled by the volume knob on the front. This would allow you to use it as a subwoofer output, giving you more control directly from the amp. In its current fixed configuration, you'll need to manage the volume separately, let's say from an outboard preamp when using that output, which can complicate certain setups. If AIYIMA could make this one adjustment, it would add a lot more versatility and make the A07 even more appealing option for a wide range of setups. Now let's talk about value, because that's where the AIYIMA A07 really shines. It's $100 or less. Seriously, forget everything else I've said so far. This amp is only about $100, and it's delicious. Some reviewers have called this amp a giant killer, suggesting it can compete with $2,000 Class AB amplifiers. Let me be clear. This is not the giant killer some have suggested. It doesn't quite match the warmth and depth you get from a very high-end Class AB amplifier. However, that's sort of the point here. The fact that we're even discussing it in the same sentence as much more expensive amplifier speaks volume to its performance. This level of performance, where it can be compared to much more expensive amps, exaggerates the outrageous value the A07 represents. For a fraction of the cost, the A07 comes close enough to fool some listeners, and that's a testament to how far Class D amplifiers have come. So where does the A07 fit into the hi-fi world? It's a budget-friendly amp that delivers far more than its price suggests. It's not going to replace a high-end Class AB amplifier in a premium setup, but it's an incredible option for anyone looking for a great sound without breaking the bank. If you're in the market for an affordable, powerful, and well-built amplifier, the AIYIMA A07 should definitely be on your list. And here's the part you've been waiting for, your exclusive discount code. If you think you're going to love the A07 as much as I do, use this code to get your discount when you get your own. Remember, the code will only work for a limited time, so make sure you take advantage of it while you can. Thanks for watching. If you like this kind of content, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to get more videos like this. It'll help the channel out. Also, if you hit the bell icon, you'll be notified of when I do my comparison video between the A07 and the A07 Max.